When installing Metrie Complete pre-painted molding, it's important to do so in a manner that protects the painted surface. One particular area to be aware of is how you nail the trim in place to avoid blowing out the painted finish. I have a nail hole here that's damaged the painted finish and exposed some of the MDF substrate. When touching up this nail hole using the Metrie Complete wax fill stick, it's possible that some of the exposed substrate will telegraph through the wax and you'll see a dark ring around the nail hole. There's two ways to avoid this occurrence from happening in the first place. The first is to use the smallest nail gauge possible when installing the trim. Metrie recommends using a 21 or 23 gauge pin nailer with 2-inch headless pin nails. This method will result in a tiny nail hole that will rarely cause blowout of the painted surface. The other method is to ensure that the pressure on your gun is not so high that it causes an unnecessary amount of force when shooting the nail. Typically, a pressure around 85 to 95 psi is sufficient to sink the nail and leave a clean hole without damaging the painted surface. However, every gun and compressor are a bit different, so it's best to shoot some test nails before starting the install to find the pressure that works best with your equipment. So let's go back to the nail hole that did blow out. How do you touch it up without leaving the dark ring? Luckily, Metrie Complete's color match touch-up accessories can still finish this nail hole. First, fill the nail hole using Metrie Complete wax fill stick. And then buff with the buffing pad. As you can see, the dark ring around the nail hole is still showing due to the exposed MDF. Metrie also makes a color match touch-up spray enamel which can cover this ring and blend to the painted surface of the trim. Cover your wall with a piece of cardboard, hold the spray can approximately 12 inches from the surface, and apply smooth, thin coats in a sweeping motion to blend the color to the face of the trim. The spray enamel dries within seconds, so if needed, you can apply multiple coats in a very short period of time to completely cover this ring.